excited. I am calling it a birth week because one day wasn't enough. I have a bunch of things to do, a really long list of things to do to glow up on my birthday this year. I just made it my goal to make sure that I go through every single step on my list. Okay, before we talk about the list, I just want to give you guys a little bit of a story time while I finish my makeup because I'm actually running late. I have to go out. Story time. Birthdays is like a little bit of a weird time for me because growing up there was always drama, and to be fair, around my family we always had drama. It's just in my blood, you know. You don't become a drama queen, you are born one, okay? So we always constantly had drama around the family, but for some freaking reason everything would just escalate and get even more intense around my birthday. It was always like a lot worse when my birthday was around the corner. So growing up I always dreaded that day. I was like, oh my gosh, it's about to be my birthday, there's gonna be a lot of difficult feelings. Birthdays I didn't always associate it with good feelings. I grew up and then became a teenager, and a very teenager at that, and so the thing that I dreaded became something that made me feel cool. Not caring about birthdays, friends always thought I was so cool. In my head I was like,
I'm literally the coolest teenager ever because like I'm not falling for this capitalistic trap, money trap,
right? Oh my gosh, puberty is hard, guys. Being a teenager is freaking hard. I cannot believe I was that person, but yeah, I was. Now, having lived abroad for over 6 years now and building my own circle, building my own family away from home, right? I feel a lot different about birthdays. I learned or realized that it is a time where you get to be with people that you love and people that you care about, as well as people that care about you, that love you. It's just a good time overall. So I'm happy to say I'm somewhat of a healed grown-up. Now I kind of enjoy birthdays, and this year is gonna be the year that I celebrate myself. This year I just want it to be all about self-love and care, doing some self-work, but that doesn't mean that I will be ignoring external things like my hair, like my nails, because those are the things that make me feel loved, that make me happy. Wait, it's so hard to do my makeup as I talk, and that's so funny because I literally work in entertainment, and I mention this in every single video. I know, getting old, that is what I do. My career is my life. Even though I'm like really comfortable around the set and very happy to be working in entertainment, well, not really. When I'm on the set, I feel like myself. I feel completely 100% full of energy, happy to be working. Now that it's time for my own YouTube videos, it's very awkward, but we're all new here, right? Maybe that's why. Once we get used to each other, once we become more friendly, maybe it'll be easier. Look at me finding excuses for my own lack of abilities. At least I'm still trying despite the lack of skill. It's just so different to be talking to my own camera rather than a professional camera on set. And today I'm going out with my family. We're just gonna have a very low-key dinner. I didn't want anything big, anything grand. I just wanted to be very low-key, very chill, just like us sitting together and talking about the itinerary for the birth week. The first thing on my list was the spa. We went to the spa and spent a whole day there. It was super relaxing. I definitely needed it. And I also got a massage. I've been feeling like a new woman. I wanna come to a point where I am able to get a massage every month, just a self-care day out of a month. And the next thing on the list was getting my nails done. I wanted something very simple and easy to use, not super short, but it's also long enough that it makes my fingers look a lot more elongated. I feel like this is a good in-between, like middle ground. Loving that. The first couple of days my cuticles hurt a lot because I feel like she went a little too deep, and because it's my first time getting tips like this type of procedure, I don't know, it was kind of uncomfortable. Like it would hurt every time I washed it. I don't know if it's normal or if it's just something to do with how sensitive my skin around my nails are, or if it's something to do with her technique. I'm not sure. I don't know. Now we're good. They are kind of healed. That's checked. And then the next thing was, oh yeah, getting a pedicure, which I did along with my haircut. Got a pedicure. Again, felt so nice, and the lady who did it, she was so sweet. I love talking to her. Like we had kind of a fun time. And then there was actually a trainee next to her, so she did one foot and let the trainee do the other foot. She didn't do a great job, but yeah, I was happy to let her practice on me, I guess. Like she was really young and seemed sweet, so I was like, okay, you know what, whatever. But I feel like they definitely took advantage of my she didn't do a great job. Let's just leave it at that. It is what it is. I let that happen. I'm happy that she got to do some practice. Like I was the first customer that allowed her to do that, so I was happy to help. Look at me being so generous on my birth week. Like, oh my god, am I better than everyone? Ew, girl. But anyway, next thing, which is probably the biggest thing on the list for me, was the haircut. Oh my god, I care so much about my hair. I can't even say the word properly, but I really care about my hair a lot. Growing up, I feel like I always thought of my hair as a part of my outfit. It's a big thing for me. I care about it. I definitely needed a haircut because I've been working in entertainment for the past 2 years. That could mean as an entertainer, as a talent, as a model, as an actress, all of the above. Just whatever paid me, I was like, I'm here for it. I'm gonna try it. And like Korea is that kind of market. You just have to take all kinds of opportunities. Otherwise, you will be starving, like starving. And you're obviously trying to impress immigration so that you can get your visa. So I was basically just after my money and my visa. So yeah, I really delved into a lot of different types of jobs in entertainment. One of those things that I seem to be getting a lot of offers for was hair modeling. And let me tell you, like straight up, one of the worst decisions I've ever made in terms of my life in Korea. Honestly, I should have just stayed away from it. I did not have anything but terrible experiences, and this last one was just like the worst of the worst. It was like the last drop, and I quit completely. Like I don't think I will ever be a hair model in Korea or anywhere really. Just they have to pay me really well for that, and even then I don't think that I will let that happen to me again. The last time I had a haircut was for a hair modeling gig that went horribly wrong. Ever since then, I've been trying to recover from that and just letting my hair grow so I can get a proper haircut, because they cut it way too short, and I tried to salvage it by cutting my own bangs at home and then giving myself somewhat of a hime cut. That kind of gave me some time to grow my hair. I thought my birthday is the perfect time for me to get an actual proper haircut by a professional who knows what they're doing. I'm getting fired up just thinking about it. Honestly, the worst experience of my career in entertainment. Seriously, I should have just said no. But like I said, I went for it because I'm trying to get jobs and I'm trying to show immigration that I'm working legally. I'm doing jobs related to my visa. And so yeah, for that, you have to show a lot of proof of work. Like even if you have just 1 week where you didn't get jobs, they're like, what were you doing that week? So like I did not want to leave any spaces or any room for immigration to get suspicious. Like just makes me accept certain jobs that maybe I would have normally not accept. Long story short, I just had the worst experience of my career, and one of the worst actually. That is not the worst. I've definitely had worse, but like one of the worst experiences when it comes to my hair modeling experience, right? My hair modeling journey. And so yeah, before that I actually shot for a catalog, and over there they cut my hair really short, but it was so cute, so tasteful, and they paid me well for that. And I got really good photos out of it. So like that one, I was happy. And over there, they cut it super short and they dyed it a lot darker than my actual color. When I went to the salon for this cut, he immediately saw it and was like, ooh, the ends, you dyed your hair, right? I was like, what? I haven't been dyeing my hair for a while now. And then immediately it hit me. I remember that they actually did dye my hair for that catalog, and he was like immediately able to spot that my ends were a lot darker than my roots. So I was like, yeah, you need a haircut. I was like, yes, I know, tell me about it. I just wanted something super simple, just wash and like leave the door, just go about my day, like super simple, super clean. And I told him the length. I told him I wanted something like right along my lips. And so that is literally what he gave me. It's perfect. I need to do my makeup. Oh my god, girl, get it together. Ideally, the haircut I wanted was something like this. I'll put it up on the screen right here. But I have bangs that I'm trying to grow. And when he asked me what I wanted for the bangs, what to do with the fringe, I told him that I'm trying to grow it. But because they were like so long and in my eyes, I told him to like make it wispier. So like a little shorter right in the middle, and then it goes out, flares out, and just like connects to the actual hair back here. And he did amazing. Like he understood what I wanted and he gave me exactly what I wanted. So I'm like very happy with the result, because I was traumatized before. I was just like so nervous going into this, but like he just got me. He gets me. But I think I made a mistake by telling him to make the bangs wispier, because I'm realizing now, like if I'm trying to grow them, why did I make them shorter? Thought process was like, since I have bangs and I'm growing them, I might as well like get them shorter in the middle so that they don't poke my eyes, and I get to kind of wear my bangs a little bit longer as I'm growing them. I feel like I made a mistake there. I should have just tell him to like not touch them because I'm growing them. Not a bad look, but I feel like to achieve the look that I wanted, I feel like it would have been a better idea to just like let them grow. Okay, so the lipstick is on, so I can continue to talk. I just needed a break right there because I'm getting too distracted. Like I don't think I am built for this, doing my makeup as I talk kind of life. But yeah, I'm doing my breast.
It was at this moment he knew. he fucked up.
I'm doing my best. I'm trying my best. Oh my god, this is a Freudian slip. It was not that for me. Those were the things on my list. Haircut, very happy with it. I'm just gonna have to let the bangs grow and not really cut them any shorter anymore. Pedicure, manicure, the haircut, spa, massage. So those were the main things. And then I wanted to get back on my health and wellness journey. I had this haircut before, like this hairstyle before, and the last time I had it, I was around 10 kilos lighter, which obviously, even if it's the same haircut, it looks very different. This is the first time in my life that I am this out of shape. Well, except for COVID. I think I was exactly this weight around COVID, because like there was constant lockdowns and like the gyms would be closed for like months. That really got me into a spiral. But collectively as a human race, I feel like we decided to not count the COVID years as real years. So yeah, I guess that doesn't count. I'm very much out of shape right now, so I wanted to get back onto a routine, my workout routine. So I am actually going to my first yoga class. Yay! I am so excited. I'm so happy. I love being around women. I love my workout classes, especially the ones that are early in the morning. And I'm not someone who's full of energy all the time, but when I get that workout out of the way early in the morning, I feel like I'm just a different person. I feel a lot better, like health-wise, but also like about myself. And also my energy levels are so much higher than usual when I work out early in the morning. That was one thing. And another challenge that I wanted to complete was running my first 5K, which honestly sounds so difficult, because like I've tried before. I would give up as soon as I reach 3K, and I did reach 5K a couple of times at the gym on the treadmill, but again I feel like it's completely different than running outside. So I want to run my first 5K outside. So yeah, that's gonna be really exciting. I'm looking better, feeling better, hopefully a little healthier. I'm gonna finish my makeup off camera and be right back. Okay, so this birthday girl is ready to go. This is the look. I kind of panicked and ended up doing something very simple, the kind of makeup that I do every single day, but I feel like it's simple enough, but it's cute enough. Gonna go change into my outfit and then I'll be ready to go enjoy my night.
Also, while getting ready, I was like, I need some kind of perfume, and I found this in my makeup bag. It's Comme une Évidence by Yves Rocher, and I was like saving this for a special occasion, and so today's the day. And then I opened it thinking that it's solid perfume, which I use a lot, and nope, to my surprise, it was literally just a piece of wet wipe looking sheet soaked in perfume. Very clean, very green and flowery, a little masculine, which like I do like, but I don't think it's gonna be a favorite. But for today, this is the scent.
If you watch till the end, that's literally the perfect birthday gift you can give me. So thank you so much for watching, and if you did watch until the end, don't forget to wish me a happy birthday down in the comments. That would be so cute. I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.